that bitch. Alright, Gareth, what are you concocting this time? Thunderbrew? Oh, there's Ominous. I feel like I've never, like, noticed him until after that quest. Oops. That's it? Just a short little cutscene? I was hoping for a little more than that.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Depulso. Repels many types of objects and enemies with considerable force. Ooh. Though it deals no direct damage to foes, enemies and objects alike can be launched into each other with destructive results. Also useful for pushing and spinning objects for a variety of purposes. So if I did Accio and then Repulso, Depulso.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
What if I did that? No comment? Alright, time for maybe Beast class. Or Madame Kogawa.
What in Merlin's name were you thinking, using the family owl to deliver that pitiful attempt at a poem to Beau Battens? Do you realize what kind of reputational damage you've caused?
No.
For Merlin's sake, even the owl looked ashamed. Your school years are meant for studying, not long-distance dalliances. Get a hold of yourself.
Oh, she just has a crush.
I spend the entire day in Hogwarts.
Young love.
I tried transforming a rabbit.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Dear Madame Kogawa, marvelous news that you will be joining the faculty at Hogwarts as our new flying instructor. I dare say our work together at Hogwarts will be less eventful than our time near Yokohama Harbor, though one never knows. I shall look forward to seeing you soon. If you have any questions in the meantime, please do not hesitate to send me an owl. Warm regards, Matilda Weasley. Another one. I'm writing to do with Professor Black's decision to cancel Quidditch. As you know, joining a professional Quidditch team is my utmost dream, and I believe my chances will now be ruined, or at least significantly thwarted. Professor Weasley insists that we must defer to the headmaster, and she encouraged me to practice on my own. I have devised some challenging trials for myself, but it's not at all the same as practicing on the pitch. Nothing is. Please could I ask that you speak to the headmaster or to Professor Weasley? I shall be miserable my whole life if I can't play Quidditch properly for this entire year. Emilda, of course. She'll just be so miserable for the rest of her life.
Madam Kogawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
I wonder what happens if you get caught by whatever that thing is.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world. Glacius, there you go. Catching them quickly.
Incendio.
Sorry.
Glacius, I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm.
Oh.
It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
I'm gonna need to unlock the other loadouts here soon. Now I'm getting all sorts of spells. Alright, Beast class. I think that's the last daytime thing here in Hogwarts that I can do. This is mine. This is mine as well. Do I finally get a mount? Let's do this. Wait, again? Begin.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howin. Hello, I'm Poppy.
She seems
Poppy
adorable.
Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howin's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Precious.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
The beast petting brush is used to nurture magical beasts. Tap out and then assign the beast petting brush to your spell set.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
Cute.
I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Jerry is gonna fuck up everything.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you. That's good news. He seems very nice. He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities. right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work,
Adorable.
everyone. Now,
They're both
let's
adorable.
make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
They like cats? Oh, yes. Meow meow.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in
is your-
Merlin's name are you doing?
Yeah.
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Let's go.
Dude looked like a loser too. Poor thing.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
What the fuck is going on with my robe? Hang on, what the fuck?
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
Oh.
It appears our time has come to an end.
Already?
Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
A happy beast is a giving beast. That's what Professor Howard always says, at least. If we treat them well, they'll treat us well.
Where are the lions? I would like to see a huge Gryffindor lion in this class for once.
I'd love to have pet beasts at home, but with my uncle travelling all the time, there'd be no one to look after them.
Wait, come back.
Puskins are fond of bogies. It's brilliant to catch someone by surprise with one.
I'm sure our beasts are safe here, but I do worry about them, especially after the troll attack.
Gerald.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
I loved it.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl.
Yay.
Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst. Over here.
What? Yes. Hello?
Did you need something,
I
Poppy?
like this trick.
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
Ooh.
You've intrigued me. Very well, lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
New BFF.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Damn.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
You know, we just met though. Like, you're already gonna show me your secret?
Stand back.
Is it a hippogriff? Yes. Yes. Magical. Nice. Oh, look at him.
Please meet Highwing.
Highwing.
Isn't she just
Full name.
magnificent?
Absolutely.
Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Bow.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like.
Yes.
I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Can I pet her? Oh, look at him. Here you go. Booties. Precious. Oh, okay. Guess I can't fly him yet.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
Beautiful.
I thought she was brilliant.
Oh,
Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you?
Oh.
I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back.
Oh, wow.
Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That
Sounds
does seem
sus.
strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly.
Recruiting?
I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. what they're doing.
Just be careful. I mean, I don't think it hurts to, like, you know, ask them questions if they're around. Just be smart about it.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
New bestie. I love her. Also Highwing.
Oh, you're back. With something to report, I hope?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
Oh, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
You shouldn't.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? Hello again. I've got spectacular news.
I was just there.
The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
Just walked out.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
I don't have much money.
What are we looking for today?
I mean, I still have a hard time controlling. Sure.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
I hope so.
Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of Hogsmeade.
Just a jaunt.
Beautiful mountain views. The course was designed to test flyer stamina. Some of your classmates mentioned they were headed there, eager to see what Imelda has in store. A bit surprising, considering many of them expressed reticence at the idea of racing against her at all. I hope that won't deter you, and you'll give the course a go. At least think on it.
Absolutely.
Sounds as if you're really out.
Someone's got to show her up.
If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
One never knows when society will be thrown.
Off to the races, then.